So what we're really left with is, how do we get the management teams to see the benefit of actually having a truly independent audit function? How does it benefit them individually? And then also, how does it benefit the institution? Let me ask you a hypothetical question. Let's say you're going on in your life, you're well into your career, and one of your relatives passes away. This particular relative happened to be the CEO and owner of a community bank. A short while after the funeral, and after you've had an opportunity to grieve, you get a knock on the door. It's your relative's attorney letting you know that you are now majority owner of a community bank. You say to yourself, I don't know anything about running a community bank. So you immediately decide to hire a well-qualified management team to protect the investment and grow the investment. Intuitively, how would you answer this question? Would you want your auditor that audits the community bank to report to the CEO? And would you want the CEO to determine the pay of that auditor? During supervisory committee training sessions and conferences, I often present this hypothetical situation to volunteers. And the majority of the individuals say, absolutely not. I would not want my auditor to report to the CEO, nor would I want the CEO to determine the pay of the auditor. And these are individuals who are new to the credit union world. They're teachers, they're firefighters, they're government workers who've never worked in a financial institution industry. But somehow, intuitively, they knew that, hey, that auditor shouldn't report to the CEO, and the CEO shouldn't determine the pay of that auditor. That said, if audit independence is intuitive to even our greenest volunteers, why do internal auditors in the vast majority of our credit unions still report to a member of management? Or if the internal auditor does report to the supervisory committee, that internal auditor still has to discuss their annual performance and compensation with a member of management every year. Can I ask you a question? Hold on before you get started. Not everybody knows who you are. Everybody, this is Ace. He'll be with us in 2023, providing, I guess, contrarian commentary, or I guess maybe playing devil's advocate for some issues. So go ahead, continue. Here's what I'd like to do. What if we went about this topic in a more pragmatic fashion? Because here's the facts. The CEO that you're trying to convince knows everything you're about to say, and they're making a conscious choice to go against the guidance. That's one. Two, they know that they've had examinations where no one has said anything about it for years. So what makes you think that you making a video is going to make them have this Damascus Road moment in any way, shape? And three, even if you were able to convince a volunteer that audit independence is important, many of the volunteers don't have the time to see the actual change all the way through to fruition. So what we're really left with is, how do we get the management teams to see the benefit of actually having a truly independent audit function? How does it benefit them individually? And then also, how does it benefit the institution? Let's take a shot at that. You make fair points. How about you just do this video?